Hi everyone, it's me again. So today I'm going to address a specific benefit to having quit sugar, gone low carb, and done daily fasting until 1 p.m. 8 plus years ago now. So one thing I will mention is the knee joint. I didn't play sports or anything like that. I was like an artist who sat around most of the time, drawing, painting, reading books, even as a teenager into my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s. I did walk around a lot. I mean, take my kids out, stuff like, the normal activity. I used to climb up the stairs instead of the escalator when I went on the subway in Toronto to work. And there was sometimes double stairs with maybe 12 steps each or 8 steps. So in about 2015, 14, 13, maybe around that time, mid 2000 and teens, my husband and I, we were doing a lot of hiking. And one of the biggest problems I was having was hip joint pain, which I won't discuss here, but I was having major, major, major knee joint pain. So I was in a lot of pain going upstairs. My knees would literally, like, it was as if bone was grinding each other, and I would collapse because it was so painful. It would literally collapse my knees walking upstairs. And one day, and this was shortly before doing keto, maybe 6 months before, um, I was walking up the stairs, I think at Dundas and Yonge, and I collapsed and I was upset and I was mad because I was sick of it, and my knees were always hurting. They would start up and then it would go away, then they would start up, and it didn't matter that we were doing 3 and 4 and 5 hour hikes. It was still, my joints were in so much pain. I was 164 pounds, up from 127. Took me 6 years to get there. um, I was having a lot of problems. I got angry, and a woman tried to help me. She's reached down and asked if I was okay, and I yelled at her. I yelled. I said, "Yeah, I'm fine," and I was really upset. And then later on, she goes, "Fine, okay. I just was trying to help you," and I was so embarrassed. She left, and I didn't even say thank you to her. It was so awful, and that was shortly before keto, but it didn't take long, um, maybe 3 months, four, after having stopped the high carb, the sugar, and our changing of our eating. No more joint pain. I haven't had joint pain in 7.5 years. If I do something silly, which can happen, I will get a pinching hip or soreness, but then it heals up in 3, 4 days. So I just want to mention that joint pain, one of the biggest benefits to changing eating, that was a huge one. Anyway, just wanted to mention that and hope it helps you.